Ngobrol Inggris?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to YNI Podcast. We are so happy to see you again. How are you today? I hope you are having a wonderful day, or maybe a wonderful evening.
Oh, hey everyone. I am Walter, and I am a little tired, to be honest.
Oh, Walter, you are always tired. But that is perfect for today, because today we have a very special topic. It is about sleep. It is about relaxing. It is about the night.
Ah, yes, the night. My favorite time. Except for the morning part.
Before we start, please listen carefully. Find a comfortable place. Maybe sit on your sofa or lie on your bed. If you have earphones, please use them. It helps you focus on our voices. Just relax and listen.
Yes, relax. That is the key word today.
Exactly. Now, let's remember. In our last episode, we talked about morning routine. Do you remember, Walter?
Oh, yes, we talked about waking up early, drinking water, exercising. It was very energetic. Too energetic for me.
It was good. And today we will talk about night routine. This is the other side of the day. If morning is about starting, night is about finishing.
Finishing? You mean finishing life?
No, Walter, not life, just finishing the day. You know, what we do before we sleep.
Okay, I understand. So what is a night routine exactly? Is it just sleeping?
No, it is more than that. A night routine is the things you do before you go to bed. It helps your body know it is time to rest. But first, let's talk about stopping our activities. There is a nice phrase for this. We say, call it a day.
Call it a day. I like that sound. What does it mean, Speaker One, for our listeners who are learning English?
Good question. Call it a day means to stop working for the day. You finish your tasks, you say, okay, enough for today.
Can you give an example?
Sure. For example, I worked for 8 hours. I am tired. I will call it a day. It means I stop working now.
Ah, I see. So when I finish my podcast script, I can say, okay, Walter, call it a day.
Yes, exactly. It is a very common phrase. So step 1 of night routine is to call it a day. Stop working. Close your laptop, put away your books.
That is hard for me. Sometimes I work until very late.
That is not good, Walter. Your brain needs to know that work is finished. If you work until the last minute, you cannot relax.
True. So after we call it a day, what do?
We need to relax. We need to slow down. There is another great phrase for this. We say wind down.
Wind down like a clock?
Sort of. But for people, wind down means to relax before sleeping. It means doing calm activities. No stress, no running.
Can you give an example sentence?
Of course. You can say, I like to read a book to wind down. Or I drink tea to wind down. It helps you feel calm.
Okay, so work is done. We call it a day. Then we wind down. What do you do to wind down, Speaker One?
I have a simple routine. First, I brush my teeth. Always. Then I wash my face. Skincare is important for me. After that, I put on my comfortable pajamas.
Pajamas? I just wear whatever's clean.
Walter, you need to change your clothes. It tells your brain, hey, it is sleep time. Then I read a book, just 10 pages. No phone.
No phone. That's the hardest part.
Yes, the phone is the enemy of sleep. The blue light from the screen wakes up your brain. It is bad.
But I need to check my messages. What if someone sends me something important?
It can wait until morning. If you look at your phone, you will start scrolling. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. 1 minute becomes 1 hour.
You know me too well. Sometimes I look at my phone in bed, then suddenly it's 2 a.m.
That is bad. That's actually another idiom. When you stay up very late working or doing things, we say you burn the midnight oil.
Burn the midnight oil. That sounds dangerous. Is there fire?
No fire, Walter. It's an old phrase. In the past, people used oil lamps to see at night. If you burn oil at midnight, you are working late. So burn the midnight oil means to work or stay awake very late at night.
Can I use it in a sentence?
Yes, you can say, I have an exam tomorrow. I need to burn the midnight oil. It means I will study late.
Or, Walter burns the midnight oil because he watches too many videos.
Yes, that is you. But for a good night routine, you should not burn the midnight oil. You should sleep early.
Okay, I understand. No phone, no late work. So after we wind down, we go to sleep. What is the slang for sleep?
There is a very popular one. Hit the sack.
Hit the sack. Do I punch my bed?
No, please do not punch your bed. Sack means bag. In the past, mattresses were bags filled with straw. So hit the sack means to go to bed, to go to sleep.
Can you give an example?
Sure. It's 10 p.m. I am tired. I will hit the sack. Or, good night, everyone. Time to hit the sack.
I like that. Time to hit the sack. It sounds strong, but soft.
Yes. So the routine is call it a day, wind down, then hit the sack.
But speaker one, what if I go to bed but I can't sleep? I lie there, my eyes are open, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Oh, that is insomnia. That is not fun. Do you know the phrase counting sheep?
Yes, I know this one. Sheep, the animal. 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep.
Exactly. Counting sheep is an imaginary activity. People think if you count sheep in your head, you will fall asleep. It means trying to sleep but finding it difficult.
So if I say I was counting sheep all night, it means I could not sleep?
Yes, it means you were awake for a long time. Example, I was counting sheep until 3 a.m.
That happens to me sometimes. I think too much about work, about life, about what to eat tomorrow.
That is why routine is important. If your body knows the routine, it sleeps faster. When I follow my routine, I am out like a light.
Out like a light. What does that mean? Is the light broken?
No. Imagine a light switch. You turn it off, darkness, immediately. So out like a light means to fall asleep very quickly, suddenly.
Can I make a sentence? After the long hike, I was out like a light.
Perfect! That is a great example. It means you were very tired, so you slept fast. I am usually out like a light because I drink chamomile tea.
Chamomile tea? I drink coffee at night.
Walter, no. That is why you cannot sleep. Coffee has caffeine. Caffeine keeps you awake. You should avoid coffee after 4 p.m.
But I love coffee. It is my friend.
It is not your friend at night. It is the enemy. Also, avoid heavy food. Do not eat a big steak before bed. Your stomach needs to rest too.
Okay, I will listen to you. No coffee, no heavy food. So let's talk about our routines. My routine is simple. I come home, I eat, I sit on the sofa, I check my phone, then I sleep. Sometimes.
Walter, that is not a routine. That is existing. You need active relaxation.
What do you mean?
Active relaxation means doing something calm but intentional, like writing in a journal. Do you write?
No, writing is work.
It is not work. It is for your mind. You write 3 things you are happy about today. It helps you sleep with good thoughts.
Maybe I can try. But sometimes I have problems. Big problems. I cannot stop thinking.
For that, there is another idiom, sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
Do I put the problem under my pillow?
No. Sleep on it means to wait until tomorrow to make a decision. You sleep first, your brain rests, then you think again.
Can you give an example?
Yes. I don't know the answer. I will sleep on it. Or, that is a big problem. Let's sleep on it.
Ah, I see. So if I have a problem at 11 p.m., I should not solve it. I should sleep on it.
Yes, because at night, everything looks worse. In the morning, you feel better. The sun is up, you have energy.
Speaking of morning, does night routine affect the morning?
Yes, definitely. If you sleep well, you wake up well. There's a famous saying, the early bird catches the worm.
I know this one. Birds, worms, breakfast.
Yes, it means if you wake up early, you get good opportunities. But to be an early bird, you need to sleep early. You cannot be an early bird if you burn the midnight oil.
That makes sense. So night routine helps me be an early bird.
Exactly. It's a cycle. Good night makes good morning. Good morning makes good day. Good day makes good night again.
It's a circle of life.
Yes, like the Lion King, but less singing. So, Walter, let's summarize for our listeners. What are the tips?
Okay, tip number 1, call it a day. Stop working. Close the laptop.
Good. Tip number 2, wind down. Relax before sleep. Read a book, drink tea, no phone.
Tip number 3, avoid coffee and do not burn the midnight oil.
Tip number 4, make your room dark and cool. It helps you be out like a light.
And tip number 5, if you have a problem, sleep on it. Don't worry tonight.
Perfect. And remember, everyone is different. My routine is not your routine. You need to find what works for you. Maybe you like music. Maybe you like stretching.
I like sleeping. That's my routine.
You need to do things before sleeping, Walter.
Okay, fine. I will try the tea and maybe no phone for just one night.
That's a great start. Small steps. Don't change everything today. Just try one thing. Maybe brush your teeth earlier. Maybe put your phone in another room.
Another room? That's far.
Yes, that's the point. If the phone is far, you cannot use it. You'll just sleep.
Okay, I will try. For the listeners, please try too. Your body will thank you.
Yes, sleep is very important for health, for mind, for mood. So please, take care of your night routine.
Before we go, let's review the idioms one more time for our learners.
Good idea. Number 1, call it a day. Stop working.
Number 2, wind down. Relax before sleep.
Number 3, hit the sack. Go to sleep.
Number 4, burn the midnight oil. Stay up very late.
Number 5, counting sheep. Trying to sleep but cannot.
Number 6, out like a light. Sleep very quickly.
Number 7, sleep on it. Wait until tomorrow to decide.
And number 8, the early bird catches the worm. Wake up early for success.
Wow, 8 idioms. You learned a lot today.
I hope our listeners remember them. Please practice these phrases. Use them with your friends. Say, hey, I'm tired. I will hit the sack.
Yes, practice makes perfect. Now it is time for us to finish.
Yes, I think I will call it a day now. This podcast was long.
It was not that long, but okay, we are at the end.
So everyone, thank you for listening to YNI Podcast.
Yes, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this episode. We hope you sleep well tonight.
Remember, put down the phone, drink some water, and relax.
If you like this episode, please share it with your friends. Tell them about the night routine.
And tell them about Walter's bad habits so they don't do the same.
Yes, learn from Walter's mistakes. Okay, see you next time.
See you next episode. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sweet dreams.
Yeah, finally, time to hit the sack.
Bye, Walter. Bye, everyone.